What's up, y'all? It is day 31. Yeah, day 31 of my workout series. Um, Today is chest day, which is the best day for obvious reasons. You like the new tank top? Got it on Amazon. It's a little small, up going up top, but it's fine as long as I don't move it inwards. We should be fine. But yeah, it's chest day today, and I'm pretty excited. Also, got some new tattoos, like I said, I'd get this past Saturday. Got that from a song. One Day I'm Gonna Grow Wings from Radiohead's Let Down song. Masterpiece. This one, it's a semicolon. If you need to know what the meaning is, just look it up. And this one is from a movie, a Marvel movie I really connected with recently called The Thunderbolts. Love that movie. Probably my favorite Marvel movie released this year so far. Can't wait for the Fantastic Four when I get back to the States. Anyways, this is my last week doing this workout series in the States for at least a month. I'm not going to stop doing this workout series when I'm in Europe. I'm only going to do push-ups and sit-ups and core day while I'm in Europe. I'll try recording myself. If not, I'll just, whatever, But anyways, it's chest day. First up is my favorite exercise for chest day, and probably my favorite exercise, period. The barbell bench press. 4 sets to failure. And yeah, I'm pretty excited for Europe. I really am. Scared of heights, obviously. So, my thing is, as long as I can get one plane flight down, I think I can get them all down. Now, when I come back from the States from Munich, I'm going to be flying by myself, which sucks because, I would prefer to fly internationally with someone I know. But, it's whatever. I'm used to being alone. It is what it is, But, it's whatever. Also, I did treat myself on Saturday to a triple dipper from Chili's. Only ate half of it, and I tried finishing the rest yesterday for dinner, and I couldn't finish it because, my knockoff Ozempic, as I call it, it fills you up quicker. And, I'm not complaining. It just means that I get full faster, and I don't have to eat that much to get full. I could have a sandwich and tiny bag of chips, and pretty much it. I'm full after that pretty much. Anyways, I got 3 more sets of those, and then we'll move on to overhead barbell presses. Alright, y'all. I finished those barbell bench press, and next up is overhead presses. Overhead barbell presses. 4 sets to failure. Not my favorite thing for chest day, but not my least favorite thing. That damn wasp is back. I thought you went on vacation, buddy. You leave me alone, I leave you alone. That's my rules. My philosophy. Goes with any insect. Whether it's a wasp or a bee or someone who I thought was my friend but wasn't my friend apparently. Anyways. Those are not my favorite thing, but not my least favorite thing, I don't think. Anyways, I'll do 3 more sets of those, and then we'll move on to whatever is next after that. Alright, y'all. Those overhead barbell presses took me a little longer than I anticipated, but, I got them done. And next up is probably my second favorite thing for chest day, which is dumbbell incline presses. 4 sets to failure. I'm going to be using 20 on each like I did last week, I believe. And yeah. So I've mentioned before about my, addiction on the hub. And I'm going to be honest, I almost relapsed last night. Keyword being almost. But I didn't. I'm still going strong. I make 2 weeks completely hub free on, I believe, Wednesday. Yeah, I think it's Wednesday. I could be wrong. But 2 weeks clean is absolutely insane. This is the longest I've gone without, watching any of that stuff or, doing any of that stuff. And I'm proud of myself. I really am proud of myself for the person I've become. I've been through a lot, emotionally, physically, mentally. And, I'm proud of myself for not giving up, keep pushing, and doing this. I really thought I would have given up after like the 4th week. Here we are on week 6? Anyways, I'm going to do 3 more sets of those, and then I know the last thing is tricep dips, since last week I did skull crushers, but I don't know what's after this. So I'll see y'all after I'm done with the rest of the dumbbell incline presses. Alright, y'all. I finished those dumbbell incline presses. And next up is easy bar upright, 4 sets to failure. I'm doing these because I refuse to do lateral raises, dumbbell lateral raises. This is different from the barbell rows that I do on believe back day and full body day, something like that. But yeah, these are completely different because for barbell rows you're arching your back, but this, you're just moving it up and down without bending your back, working mainly on your traps. I don't know, I'm not entirely sure. I just saw what an alternative is for dumbbell lateral raises, and I've been doing these ever since because I hate dumbbell lateral raises. Hate. Anyways, 3 more sets of those, and then the last thing for today will be tricep dips. Christ. For cardio this next week, I'm only gonna, do 1.5 miles. Because it's still like walking pace for me, since on my treadmill I put 3 miles per hour as the speed, and that's 1.5 miles in 30 minutes. So it's not 2 miles, it's not 1.75, but it's still 1.5, which is good. I'm still doing cardio and all that, but yeah. While I'm in Europe, I'm just gonna be walking around a lot. That's my cardio. Anyways, 3 more sets of those easy bar uprights, and then after that is tricep dips. All right, y'all. I finished the easy bar uprights, and next up is either skull crushers or tricep dips. I refuse to do skull crushers today because last week I did them and they were rough. So this week is tricep dips, 4 sets to failure. Yeah, I almost relapsed yesterday, but I didn't. Still going strong, and I looked on my app that I have to keep me aligned from all the hub stuff. I actually make 2 weeks tonight at midnight, 14 days. I gotta say, I really am, honest to God, proud of myself. And I don't say that a lot about myself. But anyways, tomorrow's day 32, which is back day. And if you made it this far, I just want to thank you for watching, and I'll see you all tomorrow.